More and more Democrats are getting ready to announce they're running for president. Hey everybody, I'm Chad Hasty, host of the Chad Hasty Show. Chairs weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. Central Time on News Talk 95.1 FM and 790 a.m. KFYO. The biggest name so far to announce that they are running for president, or at least that they are launching an exploratory committee, Elizabeth Warren. It's no doubt that she will run for president, but she's in that exploratory committee phase as of right now until she has the big rollout. Over the weekend, it was either leaked out or told or announced that Democrat Representative Tulsi Gabbard out of Hawaii is running for president. She told Van Jones on his TV show on CNN that she was running for president, would have a formal announcement later on. What do you need to know about her? Well, really not much. She really has no chance of winning, but she's running anyway. She supported Bernie Sanders in the 2016 primary against Hillary Clinton. She's on the far left, a progressive, if you will, but the Democrats have still found things to complain about her. Apparently, she wasn't always for gay marriage or gay rights, kind of like the Obamas used to be, and then she shifted her views, but the Democrats still going after her on that one. One of the big announcements over the weekend, at least here in the state of Texas, is that former San Antonio mayor and HUD secretary for a couple of years, Julián Castro, is running for president. Now, if you're in Texas or even outside of Texas and you don't know who Julián Castro is, don't worry, you're not the only one. He doesn't have a lot of name ID at all anymore. And my opinion is on this, he has no shot. He is a good politician, I think. He's somebody who can connect to people, but he is running to the furthest of the left already in his campaign. And so this is something that's really not going to help him with any moderates. He's trying to be one of the far lefties in this campaign. It'll be interesting to see where exactly he goes. I really think he's aiming for vice president and trying to raise his profile. Beto O'Rourke, no official announcement yet, but he is going to be sitting down with Oprah Winfrey in February. And then there's Joe Biden, who still hasn't officially announced that he's going to run. But what's interesting with Joe Biden is that former President Barack Obama, his BFF, said over the weekend that there needed to be new blood in politics, and Joe Biden is not new blood. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Kamala Harris reportedly getting ready to announce her run for president, and Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, who told folks when she was running for re-election for U.S. Senate that she was going to serve her 6 years in Senate, is going to run for president as well. She's supposed to announce on Stephen Colbert's show. Listen, there's going to be a lot of Democrats who run, and they're all going to fight over different positions on the Democrat platform, whether it's to the furthest left or to the moderates or the establishment. Every Democrat is going to position themselves a little bit different. Now, does it matter when it comes to the issue of experience? This is something that a lot of people are going after Julián Castro for. I actually don't think experience matters for the Democrats, and here's why. Look at people like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She defeated somebody with a lot of experience in the Democrat primary. You look at the Republicans. Donald Trump had no experience as a politician, and he went on to become, president of the United States. I think the electorate right now is okay with someone with inexperience. They don't want a career politician necessarily as their next commander-in-chief. So that's why when you look at people like Elizabeth Warren, when you look at people like a Joe Biden, someone who's been around for a while, people aren't, I don't think, on the bandwagon yet. Even with a Bernie Sanders, there are a lot of Bernie Sanders folks who are saying, no, thank you, Bernie. And he has his own issues, by the way, going into the Democrat primary. One thing we do know, it's going to be a train wreck. And for Republicans and conservatives, it's going to be kind of fun to watch, to be honest with you. The Democrats are fighting over the heart of the party, whether they are a far left party, whether they're a socialist party, or whether they want to come back to the middle. My prediction is they're going to pick somebody to the far left. Maybe not as far left as Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, but they're going to pick somebody to the far left. And I think this is what makes Beto O'Rourke dangerous. Beto O'Rourke is already being championed by some of the former Obama staffers. Beto O'Rourke can connect to people. I saw it firsthand here in Texas. He almost defeated Senator Ted Cruz here in Texas. Beto O'Rourke has the charisma. He has the personality. He has the it factor when talking about, that hope and change type of feeling. He can connect to crowds. People like Beto O'Rourke. And that's what makes him dangerous in this Democrat primary. So watch for him to really tick up there if he does ultimately decide to run for president. Tune in to the Chad Hasty Show weekday mornings, 8:30 to 11 a.m. on News Talk 95.1 FM, 790 AM, KFYO.